Hello, 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 all of my fellow goblins. Barnacle back again for another episode of Fiona, the Bounty Hunter in Starfield. We are at Aquila City. We just finished turning in the Wagoner Farm quest for the Freestar Rangers, and we are going to continue on with that quest line. We are in episode 11. Let's get into it. We're level 32. We have no skill points to spend. We are almost level 33. But we do have a lot of things that are ready to move up. That one's ready. That one's ready. Scavenging is ready. Haven't been throwing grenades very much. I got commerce all the way up to level 4 just by selling all of the junk that was inside the razor leaf. Pretty funny. And then some other stuff like 1 bullet of each type and things like that. Stealth is ready to go up to level 2. That would give us 10%. 10% sneak attack damage. An additional 10%? Is it more than the 5? Is it 10% more than the 5%, or is it just a total of 10%? I think it's just a total of 10%. But still, that 10% on top of this, right? We're ready for this level. So on top of that 30%, on top of this one, 50%. So our pistols do 50%. So if we are doing 100 damage on our pistols, we get 50% more for that, which is 150. We get 30% more from ballistics, right? Which would be 180. And then if we use our suppressed weapon, we could get another 10%, which would be 190. On the first shot, 190, I guess, right? I guess it only counts if it was a sneak attack, right? It'd be good if this was like anytime you use a suppressed weapon, right? That would be good. We have a whole bunch of these are ready to move up. That one's ready. This one is not. This one is. This one, zoology is, and scanning is, and botany is not yet, but it's close. And then over here, boost pack is ready. So we have a lot of stuff that we could put points into. Anyway, let's get... Oh, what happened to our mission? Let's get on to this one. Let's do this thing.
Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You can be on your way. And that's it. You're cleared to land at Hopetown.
Doc. Let's see what her problem is.
Well, that was fun. Now what?
Interesting. I switched out our other one for this one that was for sale, so I spend money on shit that I don't need to, but there's so much credits you can get in this game, really, right? So let's favorite that. I guess put that there. 179 rounds for that. 587. 115. 389. Well, I guess let's use this for a while, since we have so much. Oh man, I went way too many floors. Actually, it does say down. See that? This appears to be a loading screen, as if there aren't tons of them in here. Let's go here, go up to very hard, see if it makes any difference. Oh, I can't get in here? Oh, guess it doesn't matter. Gameplay, go back to normal. Guess we're not going out that way. We're going this way. Repair. Go through there. I guess we have to repair the entire ship. I don't know. Systems failing. Oh, she was here. I guess we just didn't see her. This is the Stroud-Eklund Bridge, or cockpit. I was thinking about doing this one, but I mean, it's pretty cool. It's just a little weird to me. It seems like so skinny and long. I don't know.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship.
Oh no, I'm taking your ship, baby. The marshal sent me to find you.
You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
We're happy to help.
Whatever, Sarah. What are you gonna do?
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Oh, God, seriously, Sarah.
Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about. No, it's nothing like that. It's just a list of requests, things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. I'm out here instead with you.
Yeah, you like it too.
Exactly. But let me back up a bit so I can explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department. It was a branch of the United Colonies Navy, a small fleet of ships outfitted for galactic exploration. Basically, a military version of Constellation. Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders. Yeah? You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil.
Exactly.
Because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shattered division and a bunch of excuses. That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know. Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced. Oh, you have no idea how tempting that sounds. But then dumping everything I've worked so hard to achieve, it's like I've wasted another decade of my life. I can't do that. So frustrating.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn. Of course you do. I'm just not thinking straight right now. Phew, this has taken a lot out of me, so maybe we should just leave things right here. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
I wonder if this girl had to listen to that whole conversation. Sorry for that. Sarah, she likes to talk a lot. What can I do? So this is the hab. Whoa! Oh my God!
Expecting me to jump down after you?
I broke a leg. Anyway, as I was going to try and say that was the all-in-one berth. That is the version A, the same that's on the Frontier. It's the only one that's like a little bit different. Every time I see these chunks packs, I think it's a magazine. What are these little things? Tranquility. Nothing in there. This is a nice little office. Is this a brig? Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, this is cool. I wish they would have some cool stuff on there. Really, that's literally all we had to do. 3 repairs.
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon, Miatha.
Good hunting.
All right, Miatha, here we come. Can just do it from here. Guess not. I never know what we can get away with and what we can't get away with in this game. Anyway, this is the berth.
Ugh, recycled air. That isn't the same as the
Or Sarah. She talks about wanting to be an explorer, then she complains about recycled air. Got some power there. Oh, I got an extra power. The other one go? I just can't see it. That's where we're going. Go to Hopetown, I guess.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. You're good to go. All clear to land.
While we're here, we should swing by Hopetech Star Yard and see if they have anything interesting for sale.
Yes?
Nice.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me. A little desperate here. This is such a long shot. All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God.
This is one of the better looking characters I've seen so far.
I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse. Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard bore? You get it then. So I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment, slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since. I'm getting to that part. Sorry. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker? You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
I remember meeting Ron Hope once. Idealistic and perhaps a bit of a dreamer. But you have to admire what he's accomplished.
Some rules. If there's one, don't even think about it. No haggling. And I didn't start this. So now I look out. You may be thinking lots of customers.
Just trying to get
That's what I'm here
to
for.
inventory, please. Thank you. All right, I need a pistol. That's a cool shotgun. That uses 7.77 ammo. Like an Eon. But a good Eon. Not a crappy Eon. It's a refined one, so that's probably not bad. You know, for some reason, I never saw the Tontos and the Wakazashis while I was messing around in my first playthrough, but now I see them like all the time. Is this Eon probably good? It's not suppressed, though. I'd prefer to have a suppressed one, but I got 2,800 rounds. I probably should just buy it. And what the hell? We'll buy this.
Howdy.
Alright, then we probably could end up getting rid of this Beowulf. Don't really care so much about the range. Really don't need two of these either, but let's put this here for now. And actually, let's just use this as our standard everyday weapon.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened them up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Keep an eye on
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, spared
I'm
no
guessing the Marshal
expense.
already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hopetech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
You walk the factory floor? It's impressive stuff.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every
Cosette.
executive in the settled system...
What's up with Cosette?
Enjoy your visit to Hopetech.
I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
We'd be dust except for the factory.
As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Bridget, not Bridget.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last. Dan, good to see you.
Any changes on the next order?
I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Talk to him, I guess.
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
Ask what?
I'm glad we understand each other.
I'm not certain why you choose to back this Freestar elitist snore.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm
your
thinking,
choice.
Sarah.
I'll back your play, but I don't have to like it.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can. Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist. What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. Hopetech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review.
That's why
Rest
Cosette.
assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen. No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hopetech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hopetech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Lol. Lol.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hopetech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
Well, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm sure the burden of responsibility for your workers is an inconvenience, Mr. Hope. But the deputy has responsibilities as well.
Despite what you think, I have great respect for the badge and the difficult choices that come with it. But my primary concern is for the welfare of my people. I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette.
Cosette.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Didn't she say she wanted to talk to me? Where the hell is she going? All right, out here, I guess she wants to talk.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place. He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there. Yeah, the question of who helped the Starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Ooh, 250 XP. That was kind of a lot. Alright, can we go from here? I guess so. Alright.
Let me know when you're ready to launch. This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for
Alright, enjoy Neon. Can we go to Neon, please? Why can't I just land on Neon? What's the problem? Let's go. Did it just say I discovered... Have I never been to Neon before? I must have been to Neon before. Didn't I do Ryogen? Can't keep track of which playthrough I'm doing here. Not sure if I just got XP for being on Neon. Oh no, yeah, because see, here's this guy right here. I thought I did that Ryogen quest.
What the hell's this about?
Guess I never was here yet.
Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped in.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire.
Alright, so we got that quest for later. I really thought I did... What did I do? Did I just apply? Oh, yeah. I just applied. I didn't actually do the interview part. Alright, well, we'll probably do that while we're here. What are we supposed to do? We've got to go to Freestar Rangers. Absolutely no reason that needs to be a loading screen. But whatever.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. But this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. You're not listening. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Law enforcement isn't exactly welcome in Neon, but that shouldn't deter you from your duty.
I pick my battles, and I pick them carefully. Our first duty is to protect the people of the Freestar Collective. Sometimes you have to choose which people to protect, because not everyone is innocent. That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city, and he doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want.
Good. I can't
Maybe.
believe this.
Oh,
You're
she's
shirking
disliked
your
it.
responsibility based on what this fool thinks. You have a lot to learn about duty and honor.
Ugh.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport if it was right.
Can we reload that? Yeah, let's do that. Sarah didn't like that comment.
Hey, I don't... Oh. The one and only.
Did
The
that.
Marshals met. Truth is... You're
Did
not
that.
listening. This isn't the key. The people who run... Our job is to keep the last thing...
Law enforcement isn't exact.
Yeah. So we want this.
Rookies.
I'm proud of you. Without
There you
duty
go.
and honor, you'd have nothing left.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free. Come on.
We'll just progress the story.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away.
I feel like everybody looks Oriental.
Like a fool, having some random stranger step
I think
in
I
and do
maybe
the
said
job.
that before, but
Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank,
you know what it reminds me of?
down without a moment's
Blade Runner, the city in Blade Runner. I feel like everybody in that was like Asian.
Because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple. Justice means
Madame
different things
Sauvage.
to different people, and laws can be interpreted and debated. The Ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Sleeping crates. Frankie's grab and go.
Hey, Billy, you got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
Why is he wearing UC clothes if he's in the Freestar Collective?
What do you mean? Huh. A stolen Hopetech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. Know what I mean?
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised that he's asking for something in return.
Credits ain't really what I need. There is something you can do for me.
If he won't even accept credits, I worry about what he's going to ask us to do.
I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
That's terrible. You shouldn't be responsible for your brother's debts.
Yeah? Well, tell that to Goodman, because he doesn't seem to care. He just wants his money. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Ep.11. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Great. Not here. Not really that way. Aren't we in Ep.11? Oh yeah, here's the sleeping crates.
Units available for rent.
Look.
But someone like you.
Oh, it smells horrible down here.
It's fishy.
Oh, how can these workers stand the smell of rotten fish?
It's fishy, Sarah.
New ship class. It's like riding a cloud.
That doesn't even make sense. Clouds are slow.
I don't care.
Stuck.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. Do you now? I'm not falling for that. You're not getting past me. Easy there. Maybe we can work something out. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in.
Cool. Persuade for the win. What you doing? Gangster. Gangsta.
Well now, look here. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
What an absolute imbecile.
Imbecile.
He's clearly mocking us.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway? But you're making it my business. I have a legal right to collect what's owed to me. No law is being broken here. Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow.
Seems to me like you're a long way from the Kilo City. How much time you've got isn't my problem. Maybe I shouldn't let you walk out of here then. You come walking in here drunk on your newfound authority, thinking I'm some small-time crook you can push around. Maybe it's time I show you how we resolve disagreements here in Neon.
Notch another one for me.
That backside's weak.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
I don't even need a gun.
She said I don't even need a gun. You crack me up, Sarah, sometimes. Crack me up. Talk to this guy. Maybe close these lockers. Everybody's in my damn way.
Damn it. Totally lost them.
Oh, is there still another one? That must be why. Shouldn't have fought me. Oh, you want to die. Apparently you wanted to actually die. Okay. I see how it is. Nope. 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 What I suppose it means when deputy is stealing. Can't be good, right? You know, when we talk about questionable actions, but all right. Hey, by the way, I killed your boss in there.
Who's there?
Come on. Hey, stick to targets that shoot back, okay?
Everybody screaming? Sounds like it.
Security's got his eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo. If you know what I mean.
The place is empty. Funny. There was something I wanted to do while I was here. I forgot. Before I went back. Oh, Trade Authority.
If it's too hot to handle, we can take... Yeah? Yeah? Well, then let me... You either walk... So, it's... Hey, I never said stole. Look, let's... Now we're getting somewhere.
All right. So, actually, I'm going to sell both of this. Beowulf's. I'm going to sell that. This. Shotgun. Orion. It's an energy weapon. This. That. Make sure I don't have any other illegal stuff. Like this digipick.
All right, buzz off. I'm busy.
Buzz off. Still no people. Too scared. Scared everybody.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Hey, it's your ass, not mine. Us crate rats, you kinda wish they... Well, you'll find them. So, what with the disciples and... Can't blame a fellow for trying, right?
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, I just might have a good day.
Oh, yeah. I've seen them at least 3 times. Did you talk to Goodman? I didn't mean to put you in harm's way. I was hoping he'd come around when he saw you were a Freestar Ranger deputy.
Took me about a week on the job to learn that doesn't usually work around here.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit, and she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Which way did we just come in here? Right, this way. Is it that way? No, this way.
Madame Sauvage's place, where the fun never stops.
Where the fun never
Look, I
stops.
ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
Well, look who's here to spoil my day. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. A time or two, maybe more. And yet here I am, walking free. That remains to be seen. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? Fine, yes. I jacked the ship. But look, I was just a contractor. I didn't even keep the ship. I gave it to some men. It was just a quick, clean job. I made sure nobody got hurt. Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. I don't care how badly you need it. I'm not telling you. Come on, I'm trying to help here. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right? I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hopetech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here, take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Nothing, really. I was told... Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you, he's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of Hopetech. Should make a good story for the kids one day.
All right, time to go back to Aquila City, and we'll do the next mission in episode 11. Oh, we're in episode 11. In episode 12. So, yeah, if you guys are enjoying the series, why not give it a thumbs up? If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. And if you have any suggestions, ideas, comments, whatever, place them in the comment section below the video. I'm going to do some shopping and...
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory.
I'll meet you guys back in Aquila City. I think we'll save the Ryujin stuff for later. I'm not really big on the whole operative thing, but... maybe we will do that in the next episode. So, all right. Oh, I will see you guys then. Take care. Stay tuned. And I hope to see you in episode 12.